Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living. Today we're going to tell you the 10 reasons to move to Arizona. Stay tuned! Guys, this is my friend Zach. And what's your name of your channel?
Zack Scriven Media. I'm a videographer. I'm a LinkedIn influencer. I love creating content, and I just moved here to Arizona myself. And I love your channel, Sam. It's so nice to meet you, man.
Same here. So you just moved here from where?
From where else? California, Southern California, and I love it here, man.
Yeah, I've been here 8 years now, okay? So my take on the top 10 reasons to move here may be a little different than Zach's, okay? So I guess I'll start with we're each gonna do a top 10 list. So you're actually getting 20, guys, okay? You got more bang for your buck. You're gonna get 20 reasons. Some might overlap a little bit. We might have disagreements, but ultimately you're gonna get 20.
Yeah, and then over on my channel, we're gonna do the top 10 reasons why you shouldn't move to Arizona. So once you guys are done watching this video, go check out my channel and you'll see each of our top 10 reasons why maybe you wouldn't want to move to Arizona, but don't listen to us. You still want to move here because it's awesome.
Once this video posts, I'll put a link and, you know, an end screen and all that good stuff. So, all right, I will start with my number 10 reason to move to Arizona. All major sports teams are represented. You got hockey, basketball, baseball, and football.
Yeah, my number 10 reason is that there's a lot of job growth here. So if you guys are looking for a job, a lot of companies are hiring. I mean, like Tempe is putting new buildings up left and right. You know, you got State Farm, IBM, a lot of major employers, so it's a great place to live.
I went sports, he went business, all right? And like I said, there's a little bit of overlap. We didn't actually, let me preface, it's freaking cold right now, okay? It's cold, we're in the middle of the freaking desert, all right? My wife, cartoon wife, had me update my life insurance. She goes, yeah, that guy's gonna murder you for sure. She's like, you never met this guy? You're gonna meet him in the middle of the desert? You're out of your bird. So,
but you're staying on brand with the Zony swag, and you know, this is the Arizona landscape. People are hiking here. We're at the trailhead, so thanks, Sam, for meeting me out here, man.
It's 50 degrees out here. 50. I'm freezing my chitlins.
Anything for you guys.
So my number 9, right? There's not a whole lot of state troopers on the road. So where I'm from in Jersey, you get speeding tickets constantly because they got to meet their quotas. Over here, not so much. When I drove cross country, when I got to Arizona, it was a free-for-all. People were driving like crazy, but in the other states, people drove the speed limit. So people drive really fast here because there's no state troopers.
Yeah, and my number 9 reason is it's very conservative here. So if you're in a state like California, very liberal, maybe you'll feel more at home here if you're a little more conservative. But that'll be interesting because that was maybe one of your reasons why you shouldn't live here, but
it might be on his top 10 reasons not to move here. So my next reason to move here is because Arizona is the 6th biggest city in the United States. So there's a lot of commerce here, a lot of jobs.
Yeah, and you know, not many people know that when you tell them Arizona is one of the top, you know, cities in the United States. It's kind of a low-key hidden banger. But my number 8 reason why you should move to Arizona is that the gun laws here are very favorable. So if you like your guns, Sam was like, you know, maybe we should bring a gun to defend ourselves from the mountain lions, but you guys your guns are welcome here, so that's a good reason to move to Arizona.
I actually wasn't kidding. There really are mountain lions here. It's for real. I've seen pictures. So he brought his dog with him. The dog's in the car. Relax, Peter. The dog's perfectly fine, okay? Calm down. The dog's all right. So I lost track. Well, we're number 7 now?
Yeah, number 7.
Number 7. Lots of gas stations. Now, some of you would be like, why is that on your list, Sam? What's wrong with you? When I lived in Jersey, before the days of everything being on your phone, I had a hell of a time finding gas stations. In Arizona, they're like on every corner.
Yeah, you know, I've been to New Jersey one time, and I could tell he's telling the truth because it was hard to find a gas station at like midnight, and a lot of them were closed too. But my number 7 reason why you would move to Arizona, probably really one of the top reasons why you would want to move here, is the affordable homes. You can get yourself a home, not for $100,000 really anymore, but you know, low $200,000, $300,000. You could get yourself a nice single family. It's one of the reasons I moved out here, is to get a home. And who doesn't want the dream of owning their own home?
Now my number 6, again, you guys are gonna be like, Sam, what is wrong with you? The Amazon Fulfillment Center. Not that I work there, but when I order something, it usually shows up the next day. I did a business trip to Denver. You gotta wait at least 2 days. I know, I'm prissy, I know, but I like my stuff sent quick.
And my number 6 reason why you'd want to move to Arizona is because of the low taxes. State income tax is really low. Coming from California, it was the number 1 highest state income tax at 13%. I think it's like 3% here. So boom, you get a 10% raise just moving here.
And what were we, number 6 now? Or is that 5?
5. Now we're number 5.
Number 5, okay? No, I didn't do good in math in school, all right? My number 5, overlapping what he said, the cost of housing. Now, it all depends on where you're from. If you're coming from California to here, these are bargain basement prices. But if you're coming from Jersey or a different state, it might be pretty much the same in terms of, but I gotta tell you this, you'll get a nicer house here than you would, say, in Jersey. Where I was from, I had a 3-bedroom, 2-bath Cape Cod home that cost more than my brand new house. Well, it's not new anymore. It's like 3-4 years old. You hear what I'm saying. The house here, comparably for prices, you still get more bang for your buck here.
Yeah, guys, there's like 200 to 300 people a day moving here. A lot of new construction. And just a pro tip, make sure to hit up the A-team before you guys go to a new construction. If you go unrepresented to a new construction development, you'll lose your right to be represented by a real estate agent. So my number 5 reason why you'd want to move here is because of the beautiful scenery. That's one of the reasons why I suggested that we did the video out here, is just because look at these landscapes, the cactuses, the cactuses. It's beautiful, you guys.
I think it's cacti, plural.
Yeah, you're right. Cactus, see, I don't even know, but it's just beautiful.
All right, my turn. Well, this is number 4. Okay. All right, guys. Number 4. There's no natural disasters here. All right. That's why there's so many call centers, because they don't have to worry about people not being able to make it to work because of the snow. There's no natural disasters.
My number 4 reason why you'd want to move here is because it's a melting pot. So a lot of people in Arizona are from other states, like Sam from New Jersey, me from California. People move here and they just end up staying here, and that creates a nice diversity, and that's awesome.
I disagree. Yes, there's a lot of people moving here from other states, and this is a red state, and it pisses off the locals that so many liberals are moving in. But I don't talk about politics on this channel. But it's still, if you look at the census information, it's still primarily white here. There's a little bit of Latino, but primarily still white, which is cool with me. I don't care. I'm from New York. We're at the melting pot, a real melting pot. So,
where are we at now?
Number 2.
No,
3. Number 3. Sorry. Wait. Yeah, 3. All right, it was my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. We're a hot mess. Number 3, and I don't have to worry about putting ice on my finger because it's iced already. Number 3, great food. Okay, if you would have told me before I moved here how good the food scene was, I wouldn't believe you. But the food here is freaking fantastic. Seriously.
Yeah, and that's maybe because there's not much else to do here but go eat or maybe go for a hike. That's one of the drawbacks, is there's not a whole lot of things to do here. There's no beaches. But my number 3 reason to move here is that people are really nice. Sam met me, a stranger. I mean, he saw my YouTube channel first, but people are walking their dogs, waving, saying hi. You'll feel right at home here, you guys.
And I may add, it's so cold, my ring is about to fall off. Okay?
Cartoon wife is not going to be happy.
No. So my number 2, and again, I'm piggybacking on what he said earlier, is very low property tax, okay? My aunt in Jersey, she pays like 10 grand a year on property tax. Over here, it's peanuts.
My number 2 reason to move here is that there are great freeways. Like, the infrastructure is really good. They just put up the new Loop 202 right here in Ahwatukee. Now you can get from the east side to the west side around South Mountain. This is kind of the South Mountain Preserve here, great trails, but they got the Loop 101, the 202, the 303, the 10, the 17, the 51. I mean, you guys can get anywhere really quickly here in Phoenix, Arizona, the greater area of Phoenix.
Unless it's rush hour, then you're screwed.
That's actually one of my downsides, is that the traffic is pretty bad here. But Sam, where is there not bad traffic?
That is very true. That's a good point. It's a good point. So my number 1 reason for moving to Arizona is no snow. Okay, you don't have to deal with any of that crap. And it barely rains here, maybe 10 times a year. But there's no snow, period. At least in the Phoenix Valley, all right? For you people, what about Flagstaff? Screw Flagstaff. We're not talking about Flagstaff. We're talking about the Phoenix Valley.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing Family Feud right here, because can we get doesn't freeze, doesn't have snow? Because that was my number 1 reason.
So you're not a fan of black ice?
Yeah, it's like all the snowbirds, you know, everyone that moves here, that's one of the reasons why you maybe want to move from Chicago or New York is you're sick and tired of the, you know, freezing weather, below zero sometimes, Fahrenheit for, you know, those of you. But yeah, man, it's a great place to live. It did actually snow over in the West Valley like last month. It was kind of crazy. Like it was like a hailstorm and a little bit of snow, but you know, it does get pretty cold. Like it's 50 degrees right now.
I'm freezing.
But for Arizona, that's freezing. So if that doesn't sound,
True.
if that's t-shirt weather for you, then maybe you'd want to live here.
That's true. All right, guys. So there you have it. The top 20 reasons to move to Arizona. Be sure to check out Zach's channel. I'll post a link below. It's Zack Scriven Media, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, cool. So that concludes another edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know below. What do you think are your top 10 reasons to move to Arizona? Till next time.